The next day, Frisco and Felicia seemed to just disappear from Port Charles.
Oh. What? Oh, hell. I mean, didn't anybody see them after they left the waterfront?
No. Grant talked to them on the phone that night, but the only report we have on their whereabouts is that the bank told us that Frisco went there the next morning and opened the safety deposit box. After that, we've heard nothing. They're gone.
It's obvious. Donnelly's got them. He's also got Anna. We got one more problem up. We got to locate them, Bert.
Well, thank heavens that Holly's okay. How's she making out?
Well, she's comfortable in the hospital. I didn't want to leave her.
Yeah, she went through quite an ordeal.
You do me a favor. Call up Celia. Tell her what Holly's been through. I think under the circumstances, maybe she'll come through for us.
You want me to call Celia at the ship while she's on her honeymoon?
No. She's Holly's dearest friend. I think if Celia knew what had happened to Holly, that she'd cut short her honeymoon and come running.
And you want me to suggest that to Celia?
I think she'll suggest it herself.
Well, that certainly is what I would call a good friend.
Yeah. Sean Donnelly, where are you? Hey, you hear that?
Yeah, but it's not great.
Better than before. Let's try this way.
You know, I hate to think what'll happen if Sean ever finds that homing device on Anna.
Think positive. The device will lead me to Anna. With a bit of luck, Felicia and Frisco too. Come on. Damn it, it's 3 steps forward, 2 steps back. Thought we were getting closer there for a while.
Well, my legs, I'm not used to this. We're almost right back where we started, aren't we?
It's strange. I don't seem to be able to get a solid beat on the signal anymore.
Yeah, Robert, we've been all over this place. This wood seems endless.
Now, the signal, the strongest. It's directed.
Yeah.
Why not? Let's go. Anna, hang in there. Hear that, Bert?
Yeah.
We're getting close.
Music to my ears.
All right. Now,
What happened?
signal's gone dead.
Just like that?
It's not the receiver.
Interference?
It could be something more serious. Maybe Anna had to get rid of the device, or perhaps Donnelly found it and destroyed it.
Oh. What now?
Work with what we've got. All right, the signal was strong here. So, we'll stick around the station area.
I don't think that Donnelly would be outside walking around in that park over there.
The signal is really strong, or was really strong around here, Bert. Maybe even from the hotel across the street.
Now, there's an idea. Why don't we rush to the hotel, get the local police to help us, and if Sean is in there, we can arrest him right away. I like that.
No. Our place is kids and Anna in too vulnerable a position.
Well, do you think that Sean would kill any of them?
Don't forget that Donnelly might be taken into custody. I can't allow for what his men could do. And besides, well, I just can't risk it. I've got to catch him red-handed with that treasure. I mean, he's not going to have it on him.
All right, well, what's your plan?
All right. First, we make sure that Anna and the Frisco and Felicia are all right, but I can't move until after dark.
Well, Robert, that's a lot of hours away.
Well, we can't take chances, Bert. Too many lives at stake.
Well, all right, then I better get back to the hotel and get that walkie-talkie. I'll work as your backup man. Then I'll signal you if there's any trouble.
I hope you've memorized all those faces of Sean's team as per the wire photos.
Oh, I dream about them every night.
Good. I'm not budging from here until night falls. All right? Now, we're going to have to set up a meeting place. Best thing I would imagine is behind the hotel after dark. I'll call you on the walkie-talkie to set up a time. In the meantime, I've got to get to Anna to find out whether she's found out anything more about this treasure.
All right, but don't forget Mr. Wu.
What have you found out about him?
Well, he practically owns all of New York's Chinatown. He's very powerful and also elusive. Sean certainly picked a very, very smart collector.
Anything else?
Well, nobody has seen his face, Robert, for many years. So if he has a home here, it's in someone else's name. It's certainly not much to go on.
I've got to catch Donnelly red-handed with that treasure.
One more thing about Wu. He is due in Quebec any day now.
Good. Then we'll see to it that he walks straight into our trap. Scorpio here.
Robert, it's me.
Bert?
Am I coming in clear?
Clear enough. Welcome to Borderville. Listen, you get over here right away, all right?
Where's that?
I'm in a wooded area northeast of the bus station.
Could you be a little more explicit?
Well, a stone's throw from the bus station.
Good. I passed the station on my way to the motel.
Everything's on the way to the motel, Bert. That's Borderville for you.
The jewel of the North Country.
Listen, this call is costing us a fortune in time.
I'm on my way. Don't go far.
You'll find me. I'm the one who's beeping every minute in the bushes. I'm zeroing in on where Anna is. Damn it, it's 3 steps forward, 2 steps back. Thought we were getting closer there for a while.
Well, my legs, I'm not used to this. We're almost right back where we started, aren't we?
It's strange. I don't seem to be able to get a solid beat on the signal anymore.
Yeah, Robert, we've been all over this place. This wood seems endless.
Now, the signal is strongest. This direction here. Why not? Let's go. Anna, hang in there. Okay, let's get the introductions over with right now.
Don't bother. You're Robert Scorpio. I know the face.
I know yours too, Marty.
Well, I'm flattered.
Don't be. It was on a mugshot.
I don't have a police record.
You deal with the WSB under the D file. That's D for defector. Now, I've had a good day, so I'm going to do you a favor.
That's not what it looks like to me.
I want to know if you're going to deal with me. My wife seems to think so. She's on the understanding you're a reasonable kind of a guy.
How is your wife?
Alive and well.
Thanks to me.
That point hasn't gone unnoticed now. You cooperate with me, I'll see you get an easy time of it down the line.
Just what Mrs. Scorpio said you'd do. If you beat Donnelly.
I will.
Donnelly doesn't know what I did for your wife. Now, why should I risk my neck a second time?
Stay out of prison. And a Devane in there?
Yeah,
Felicia Cummins, Frisco Jones.
Donnelly's got them both.
All right. Now here's what I need. I want 15 minutes alone tonight with Anna. Can you arrange that? Now, this gun isn't a prop, all right? And it doesn't light cigarettes. I want to know whether you're going to deal with me or not. Can you set this up so that Donnelly doesn't know about it? Well, can you?
All right. Your timing's perfect.
How so?
Well, Donnelly's assigned me to watch Anna tonight while the rest of them are having supper downstairs.
You let me into the room.
Looks like I don't have a choice.
Don't betray me, Marty.
Don't worry. Oh, by the way, how did you find this?
It wasn't easy. Well done. You just joined the winning team.
Robert. Oh, I knew you'd get here.
I'm sorry I couldn't have made it sooner.
I was so worried that I thought she was going to destroy the bug, you see. But I threw it out the window because he found it on me.
Okay. That answers a lot of questions. We'll go into the details later on, all right?
But how did you get here?
Well, through the auspices of a new old friend of mine here, Marty.
I don't understand.
You're wasting time, Mr. Scorpio. Our deal was 15 minutes.
Okay. How long have the others been gone?
They went down to dinner. They probably started by now.
I'll wait outside. If there's any trouble, I'll give a knock on the door.
Thank you. How are, Felicia and Frisco?
They're holding up very well.
What about you? You gonna stick this one out?
Of course.
Good. You understand, I can't make any move against Sean until I catch him with the treasure, red-handed. But as long as the three of you are all right.
Oh, yeah, we can play hostage for as long as you want. I found out some things in the meantime.
Oh?
Yeah, Marty and Prescott. They've taken the treasure over the border. They've put it somewhere near where the transfer is going to take place.
Which brings us to Mr. Wu.
Oh, yes, he hasn't contacted Sean. He's going crazy.
I see. Listen. Do you know when they're going to be transferring the treasure?
No, not exactly. All I know is that it's in Canada, across the border, in a chalet.
Well, there are dozens of those up there.
I know. I don't see how you're going to be able to zero in on the correct one. All I know is that it's reachable only by tram.
Listen, I've got a plan. But I need your help. I need you to do something before Sean gets back from dinner. That's it. What do you think?
I think it's a very good plan.
I'm glad one of us is so confident.
I am. I can see it now.
What?
Sean Donnelly behind bars.
Everybody's dream come true.
Our final triumph.
You know, of course, there's not one hope in hell that I'm going to pull this off unless you help me.
I'll try.
What do you mean?
Well, we've been making things very difficult for Sean, even with all these handicaps.
Well, for him, the best part's yet to come. He's going to pay for everything that's happened.
I certainly hope so.
Count on it.
Robert.
What?
Seeing as we're tying up all these loose ends now.
Well, not quite. Not yet, anyway.
Well, we're almost there. There's something I have to say.
What?
When you arrest Sean, I want you to arrest me too. And
Oh, Anna.
Please, you have to do it.
Now, look, you can't be serious.
I have every reason to be. Look, and don't say that I've absolved myself from guilt because I started out on the wrong side.
Forget it.
I can't. Look, I have a conscience about
Yeah,
it.
look, you've already proven that. Now, just don't be so noble about it, all right?
Please listen to me.
No, you listen to me. Now, we're going to sort this mess out. You and me, together, we'll end it. Then, the treasure goes back to Mexico. You and I go our own separate ways, and the whole thing is over. Now, you build a new life, because you, darling, have earned it.
And you?
Me? Well, I already know what my life will be. I should say with whom I want to spend it.
Of course.
I've hurt Holly a lot. Badly. So, Miss Anna Devane, be prepared to accept your freedom.
Is that an order?
It's an order.
All right. Whatever you want.
That was fast, Sean.
Trouble? You some relief.
No sweat. Anna's been very cooperative.
That could be trouble. I know Anna.
You know, there's no way out of here. There isn't. We're trapped.
No word from Mr. Wu?
No, nothing. Any phone calls?
I just came out this minute, stretch my legs, and try to keep awake.
You mean you left Anna alone in there with that phone?
Relax. I told the operator to turn off the phone.
All right, fine. Felicia and Frisco left with Prescott and Morgan. Why don't you go downstairs, have some dinner, and then come back here and relieve me with Anna.
If he finds you here, he's got Frisco and Felicia. You're never going to catch him with the treasure now.
Damn.
What are you going to do?
Get us out of this mess now. There's a little something I want you to do for me.
Now, what about the key? Come on. Give it to me, will you? Come on. Anna. All right? You okay?
Yeah, my head.
You must have fainted.
Yeah, I'm fine. I don't know, I just got dizzy.
All right, I'll get you some water. Stay right here.
Oh, Robert. You just missed a familiar face.
Yeah, I saw him. That's Sean's messenger, Herb.
Yeah. He looks a lot better than his wire photos. You got any good news? I didn't come up with anything.
Sean's here at the hotel. He's got Anna, Frisco, Felicia with him. I've already talked to Anna alone.
You have?
Our friends are holding up just fine.
Okay. What's next?
I've got a plan. Now, this, I hope, will nab Sean with his treasure. Anna's going to help.
Oh? You sound pretty sure.
Do it. But I'm going to need your help, too.
Oh, I certainly hope so. I didn't come here just to sit in a motel room.
It's good, because you're going to be checking out the motel, and you're heading for Quebec. I want you to delay this Mr. Wu at the airport. Get the cooperation of immigration and customs. Work out a ploy. I don't care how you do it. Keep him there.
Okay, for how long?
As long as you can, but make sure he's isolated.
You got it.
Thanks. I'm in for everything.
What does that mean?
Too many times that you should say things to people. People that we should have said things to. Something like that.
I'm going to remind you of that when we get back to Port Charles, fella.
I mean it. Oh, trust you guarding the back door any day.
Well, it works both ways. I wouldn't trust anybody but you.
Yeah, I know, but I appreciate you following the orders that I've given.
Yeah. Even when they're crazy.
Yeah, there were a lot of those. And you always went along unquestioned. Why didn't you ever question things?
I don't know. I guess I figured that anybody who liked Chinese food the way you did couldn't be all bad.
You're a trusting soul, Bert. Maybe too trusting.
No, Robert. I just know people.
Another Charlie Chan.
One who knows a good cop when he sees one.
Even if he's an Aussie.
Nobody's perfect. You ever hear of Captain Kangaroo?
All right, your rampant humor has driven me back to the job at hand.
Don't worry. I'll delay Wu.
How long you keep him delayed is the difference between success and failure on this one.
Robert, Mr. Wu will not make his meeting with Sean Donnelly.
I believe he won't.
So you have nothing to worry about. I'll certainly delay Wu.
Good, I'm counting on you.
What else is new?
Well, since you had to ask,
I don't think I want to hear this.
better you hear it now than read about it in the Port Charles Herald. When this little mission's over,
Yeah.
I'm resigning as police commissioner and turning the whole department over to you.
Oh, now, wait a minute.
I can practically guarantee that the mayor and the council will make it official.
You're not thinking clearly because I don't want to hear any more of this.
The vote's going to be unanimous.
Robert, you may think I'll go along this, but I won't.
Of course you will.
I won't accept it.
We'll talk it over later.
Yes. When we get through this, we'll talk about
Look,
it.
there's no point, all right? Now, my mind's made up. I've been giving you signals now for some time. Did you think it was some sort of a game?
Well, of course not, but I didn't think...
Get to Canada, all right? Now, I'm going to hold down the fort here.
Robert,
Bon voyage, Bert.
wait a minute. Why did you pick this moment to bring up that news?
Because I know you don't have the time right now to hassle me. Okay, now. We're all lucky Donley is going to be behind bars in about a couple of days.